That's how you start out a day right there. That's a 2.5 to 3 pounder. Look at that fish. Welcome to the Goal Fishing Channel. My name's Jake. Goal stands for Get Out and Live, and if fishing is how you like to get out and live, go hit that subscribe button down below and join us. So, today we're at Roosevelt Lake again. We're testing out our new and improved trolling motor mount. I'm so excited for that today. If you haven't seen that, we'll link it at the end of the video. You'll be able to see that video of how we mounted that, but I'm super excited to test it out. Hopefully we'll catch us a bunch of fish today too, and just enjoy our day out on the water. It's all about getting out and living. Let's get to it. It's a busy day today. Lots of boats getting in, lots of boats already in, and little old us with our kayak here. Got to get out a little bit deeper so we can drop our motor down. All right, there we go. Crap, I just hooked myself. Get it off of there. Well, let's see how we do. Yeah. This is awesome. Way better tracking than the previous one. Oh my goodness. This is gonna be awesome. It's working. It's working like a champ. There we go. That's in high gear right there. Oh my. This is awesome. I'm so happy. Let's get over in this brush over here and start throwing stuff. First one. We didn't go very far at all. Guys, we're seriously, the dock's like right back there. Oh man, he feels good. He might be a good fish. He is a really good fish. Come here, bud. Yeah, that's how you start out a day right there. That's a 2.5 to 3 pounder. Look at that fish. Oh my. Look at that, guys. We barely, well, I guess it's in there, but it wasn't, I didn't get a good hook set on him at all. Wow. Let's get a weight on him and see how big he is. I'm guessing 2.5 to 3. Like he's close to the 3 pound mark. Not bad for a first fish of the day right there. Roger's here today too. We'll probably see him sometime today, but I'll probably send him a picture of this one. Give me your face. There we go. All right, 212. Came in at 212, so it's 2 3/4 right there. That's almost a 3 pounder, just like I was thinking. First fish of the day and biggest fish of the day. That's not a bad fish right there. That's an awesome fish. Well, I got to get a picture and send it to Roger. That's awesome, guys. I am super excited if you couldn't tell. Like, we haven't gone very far at all. We got us a nice fish. I'm excited. I'm loving my trolling motor, guys. Just loving it. Whoops. Hit a little too hard. That's gonna be one of the troubles of this. There we go. Now we're off. That's a fish. Got him. Oh, I'm having so much fun already. Oh, he's not bad. He's not big enough that guy, but he's a good little fish. 1.2, 1.3 to 1.5-ish. I don't know. Oh, I've got fish on the bottom down there. Let's give him some food.
You still got skunk on the boat.
I got 2.
Roger 0.
My first one was 212. I tried sending you a picture, but I don't have any service right here. But you should get it when I do.
I'd be better off using frickin' dynamite.
There's a tournament down here tomorrow.
That's why there's so many boats today.
FLW?
There's going to be at least 100 boats on the water. The FLW is one of the bigger ones.
Well, catch some good ones, Jake.
I'll try. I'm seeing fish on my fish finder. One just busted up on a shad over there. If I could get dang backlash. Come on. I'm gonna hook a fish while I'm messing with it. Yep. Oh no, he dropped it, but I had one on there while I was messing with it. Dang it. I still got backlash, but I got a fish on, so I gotta deal with him first. He's not a bad fish either. He's another 1.5 pounds. Yeah, messing with backlash, trying to get untangled. Oh man, look at how we had him. Just barely in the skin right there on his mouth. All right, and red crushers. So they're feeding on craws still. Yeah, I'm gonna weigh him. He's a solid fish. Might as well. Okay, he is It keeps settling on 2 pounds even. So he's a 2-pounder. Dealing with backlash. Oh, geez. Some big old wakes. Catching some good fish today, guys. Having us a blast. Come on up here, bud. He's another 2+. Yeah, I mean, look at that, guys. Our average fish is around 2 pounds today. We're killing it. Fun. Let's get a weight on him. And he's almost as big as our first one. He's a 210. 210. We're getting the 2 3/4 size today. Nice, solid fish. This is fun. I hadn't even thrown the craw yet. We're using just a little drop shot, and these bigger ones are picking it up. I am seeing a ton of fish on the fish finder right now, like a bunch, out in 20 to 25 feet. So we're gonna go hopefully catch us some of those. Ah, yeah, this is nice. Got him. Oh, is he still on? Yeah, I think he's just tiny. Something's coming. Yeah, we got a little dink. We've just been feeling lots of, oh no, there goes our worm. Little booger. Made us lose our worm. Little guy. Fun anyway. That's awesome that our average fish has been up there around 2.5 though. It's awesome, it's fun. Got one more trolling, guys, that was fun. Oh, let's flip them in the boat. We're still trolling around. We got it. Something I'll have to learn since everything's run with my hands. Let's go ahead and turn reverse on for a second, slow us down so we're not cruising past our fish. Alrighty, guys. Oh man, he came off so easy. I'm glad I just flipped him in the boat. Well, I guess it would have been all right if he got himself off anyway, but at least now we get to hold him and show him off to the camera. We got us another one, and that one I was just pitching while trolling on the lowest level. It's funny, I'm going 1.5 miles, 1.5 miles per hour, and that's faster than like me pedaling, and that's the first level. So having it on the back is definitely way better. Anyway, let's get him in the water. I'm seeing, oh man, they've got some good clarity in this water today. I'm seeing fish on the bottom right here too. We're in 17 foot, I got like 3 fish hanging out right on the bottom. Good pile of them actually. I'm seeing more and more. There's one. Oh, awesome. They were down there. We got us a little schoolfish. Oh man, he tangled me up real bad. Let's get him in the water. Look at that nasty tangle. Darn it. We're gonna take a few casts around. This is a pretty good area. I can see a tree down there. A lot of brush. A lot of brush. You know what, this would probably be a good area to work the jerkbait because we got a lot of like submerged structure. Yeah, there's a big old freaking tree down there. If we could go over the tops of that with all these fish hanging around, because yeah, we're just getting caught in trees right now. Let's try the jerkbait. Got one on the jerkbait, baby. Heck yeah. Doesn't feel very big. That's a big jerkbait too. Sweet. I saw all that submerged crap down there. Didn't want to get down in it. Wanted to go over the top of it. And we got us a fish. And he had it pretty good. He's not bad. He's 1.5 pounds. I'm gonna weigh him. I'm gonna weigh him for fun. That camera died. All right, yeah, he's 1.7 pounds. Awesome. Guys, I actually found out that the first gear in reverse is quite a bit slower than first gear forward. And so I'm just kind of working in reverse and working my baits as we go, kind of trolling backwards, which was awesome. We got us another one. We have a bunch of submerged trees around. Texas rig is awesome for that kind of stuff so you don't get hung up, but ideally you'd have like a heavy rod, heavier line using like 17 to 20 pound fluoro. You know, you can rip stuff out of the trees. All my stuff is medium heavy because you can do a lot more with it. And I only got room for a few rods, and I only have a few rods. So the jerk bait will go over the top of all that submerged crap. And draw some of those fish up. This one is a deeper diver, so it'll get down there about 8 foot or so. Just going over the tops of the trees and giving it that jerks and pauses, these fish will come up and pick it up. It's easy for them. They see it sitting there like, oh yeah, there's a nice meal hanging out there. Easy meal. They'll come up and nail it. Got him. All right, cool. Woo! But you know, I think my average fish at Roosevelt is definitely way better than my average fish at Bartlett. And this guy's 1.5 pounds. That's kind of the clone. That's the main size we catch when we're here. And then occasional dink, an occasional big one too. So that's really nice. Nice little fish. We got more down there, so I'm not gonna waste a whole lot of time with him. We're gonna try and get this in a different face, different fish face. I take my jacket off too. I'm burning up now. Go. Yeah, there we go. And he came out of about, oh, probably 15 to 20. So he was up shallower. Woohoo! You're like perfect fillet size, man. The little 1-pounders are the best ones to eat. Throw the big ones back and keep these guys if you're gonna eat them. It's gorgeous out here. My goodness, this is getting out and living. Holy crap. Beautiful day, catching fish, being out on the water. I don't have to paddle. It definitely is an upgrade, and it's a nice one. It's fun. Oh man, we missed him. He was swimming with it. That's the first time I've had one swimming with it in a while. Man, 22 foot. That's where the fish are hanging out. That's where I'm finding them. So that's the depth today, 22 feet. There's one right there. As I'm dropping the ink. Cool. Little guys. That might be what we're seeing down there. It's just a bunch of littles. But I don't care. I'll catch them all day. Ow. Got me with his spine. Little dink. I think it actually is a lot easier to just reach back and deal with the throttle. It's a nice idea, but not all ideas work out the way you want. Let's get this puppy into high gear. So much faster with it on the back. Already after like a day of trial out on the water, I'm already making changes to my trolling motor mount. Pedals were sticking way too much. They are. They're just, I mean, they work, but it's not as smooth as I envisioned it to be. So I untied it from the pedals, and I now have those up here. I just tug on the side I want to turn to, and it's working pretty great. A lot easier actually. And as far as like the throttle, it's much easier just to reach back, choose the speed, and then steer up here. It's really not that hard to do. I was thinking it was going to be much harder than that. Pretty easy actually. That's the update on my design. Things that you learn once you start getting into it. I can get rid of the throttle line now. Get that out of the way, and probably do something similar up here for the steering. And I can just set it on my lap and fish, and I usually have one hand free. I can just tug one side or the other, and we are good to go. Well, how's it going, Roger?
Tough day, dude.
Yeah, I've got 8 or 10 between there, something like that.
Got 3, 2 largemouth and a smallmouth.
You got a smallie, huh? Cool, cool. I'm already making changes to my design. Not liking the pedals as much as I thought, and I'm not liking how I have the throttle set up. It's just a pain in the butt. Yeah, I thought it was gonna be too hard to reach back and change the speed, but it's really not that hard. Well, I caught 2 off of this point here. I caught a couple right back over here. Now, I've had a pretty good day. I've enjoyed it. I've caught quite a few.
Catch you later, dude.
All right, good luck, man. There's one. Oh, finally hit. It's been a long time since we've had a bite. Oh, and he just got off. Dang it. Another dink. He was little, less than a pound probably, but still, after a dry spell, that feels really good. I got bumped a couple of times that bite, and they were out in the 27 range where we were just seeing them earlier. Oh, I can't believe I missed them. Oh, man. Got him. Oh, cool. Don't you spit that, you booger. Not big, but it's the first one we've caught in a while. Yay! Caught another fish. It's probably been an hour and a half to 2 hours since our last one. It's been a little rough the last little while. Another fish. There he is. Another little guy. Oh, almost slapped me in the face with my weight. Oh, we barely hooked him. Well, it's a school of this size down there, but I'm gonna catch them all because I feel like it. Just got fishy water in my mouth. So here's a little tip for you guys too. When you dial in a certain depth that you keep seeing fish at, get right in that depth and then cast parallel with the bank, and you'll be in the same depth that these fish are going to be hanging out, and just drag it through the strike zone the whole time. So you'll be in the strike zone the whole time if you cast parallel at that depth, then rather than casting up to the bank and pulling it out to where you find the fish. Now, casting it to the bank and pulling it out will allow you to find out where the fish are, about what depth. You get at that depth and then cast parallel, you'll catch more fish. Yeah, it just feels so nice to be out here today. It's been over a week, I think, since I've been fishing, which is a long time for me. I usually go 2 or 3 times a week to try and keep the consistency with the channel going. I remounted the trolling motor, and then I had to get my taxes. Get my taxes done. I hate doing my taxes, but it's done and out of the way. Don't have to worry about it anymore until next year. Now I get to come out here and de-stress from all the stress that taxes gave me. And it worked. I'm feeling pretty good now. This is awesome. I'm having a really good time. Wow, guys, it is starting to warm up. Holy cow, I'm burning out here. It is hot. It was like 37 degrees this morning, and now it's like 80. Water temperature's up to 58, so we're getting close to that 60 we need for the spawn. Time for Jake's tackle box. I caught all my fish but one on the same thing, and I lost them all. Go figure. I was smart this time and recorded it before I lost them all so I could still show you. So let's show you real quick. Before I put my last one on and lose it, this is what we've caught most of them on today. It's the Morning Dawn Red Flake Robo Worm. It's a small, like 4-inch one, 4.5-inch one. It's killed it today, but we've snagged a bunch. That's kind of what it's like when you drop shot. You snag everything. I'm expecting to lose it and be done, so that's why I showed it to you. The only other thing I caught them on was I caught one on the Shadow Wrap Deep 11, the Rapala Shadow Wrap Deep 11, silver color. I just saw a bunch of submerged trees around where I was fishing. There was fish down deep under those trees, so I wanted something that would go right over the tops of them and bring those fish up, and we caught one that way. Thanks a ton for watching, guys. Truly appreciate it. This was an awesome trip for me. Like I said earlier, I did my taxes this week, and that's stressful for me. I hate doing taxes. All that stress that built up is now gone because I came out here, got out and lived, had a good time, caught me some fish, just spent some time outdoors in the beautiful sunshine. So, thanks for watching. You remember to get out and do the same. Peace. Awesome.